The Pittsburgh Steelers might have one of the best depth at edge and honestly just defensive line in general. When you look at TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig, and now the emergence of Jack Sawyer, this team is set up to be generational for a very long time at getting to the quarterback. I mean, in this game alone, they had 32 pressures. Yesterday, we broke down a video covering Derek Harmon, but today I wanted to look at another rookie in Jack Sawyer. Take a look at this play here as the offensive line is going to be in a 5-man scat protection where they're sliding to the left, right? You got man-to-man to the right. Now, the running back is not going to help and chip off Jack Sawyer, which is a mistake at times. And watch, we're going to get outside leverage as if we're going to attack the outside shoulder. We're going to get all the weight on the outside foot of that tackle, and then we're going to swim back inside, use our left arm to swat down the inside arm, and then boom, we get leverage into the lane. We force the ball out early into the dirt. What a play by Jack Sawyer. Now, again, we're going to break down a ton of film on Jack Sawyer. I might put in another play or two of Nick Herbig because he's just so good. Dude, Nick Herbig had 6 total pressures, 2 sacks, and 2 quarterback hits. TJ Watt had 6 total pressures. Jack Sawyer had 3. Derek Harmon had 4. Right? These guys are really getting to the quarterback at a high level, and I just love watching this defense play. So expect a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers film analysis throughout the entirety of this year. Make sure you guys hit the like button. But also, most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. That way you can watch every one of these videos. Okay. So again, 5-man scat, sliding the protection to the left, man-to-man. Look at outside leverage. Get all that weight onto the outside leg of the tackle. And then, boom. Just change direction. Swat the inside arm down. And now we're just in there. Dude, Jack Sawyer is going to be a really good player. You can tell. He's going to be able to get a lot of sacks. Another big time play by Jack Sawyer, playing in that, we'll call him a 7-eye. We're going to say inside shoulder of the tight end here. Now, they like to line him up in wide 7s or wide 9s just because they like to utilize his speed. And obviously, we know he can manipulate, act like you're going to the outside, break inside, right? But also, if you just want to take that outside leverage, take it. He has the speed to bend around the corner. So again, on this play, they're going to scat or slide their offensive line to this side of the field. They're usually creating a double team with man-to-man to the top side. Now, they're going to double team, I believe, the interior and leave one-on-one to the outside with Jack Sawyer. Running backs, obviously, on the other side of the field, so there's no help on this side. And again, love that. Now, as he reaches that point of attack, you're going to see him lower his center of gravity and really get low to the ground. The reason that they do this is because these tackles in the NFL, they tend to be so big where if you get low enough, they're not going to be able to maintain pad level in leverage right on your shoulder. So they're going to be, way too high up. They can't really guard you, and Jack Sawyer bends off the edge, creates pressure. Now, they do complete this pass, but this is a really good rep. Let's watch this from the other angle as well. Again, 7-eye, inside shoulder of the tight end. Get such a good job getting outside leverage. And then look at the bend. Use your arm to throw his arm down and then get low enough where, boom, you have no leverage at all. We're hooking around the edge here. Beautiful. And then look at his ability to get to the quarterback, create that pressure. Now, guys, the one thing we need to understand here is whenever you can create pressure on a quarterback, like Dillon Gabriel or any quarterback, let's be honest, right? You can create one of 6 different scenarios, whether it's a bad pass by the quarterback, a bad decision by the quarterback, maybe an interception, maybe a sack, maybe a forced fumble, holding call in the offensive line. You can get any of those. So creating pressure is quite literally the most important thing in football, and the Steelers are insane. Again, the talent that they have up front, it does not make sense. Like, you could trade Alex Highsmith, you could add a wide receiver, and you could still have TJ Watt, Nick Herbig, and Jack Sawyer. They probably have someone else too that I'm completely drawing a blank on right now. But again, you can just tell this team has what it takes to win a lot of football games getting to the quarterback. Monday Night Football is going to be amazing tonight, and I had a couple of picks for you guys, so we could potentially over 1,000x our money. With the sleeper app, I've been having so much fun using it, and guys, really quickly, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match deposit with your first deposit, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 in bonus funds. I mean, just take that alone and use it, right? It's amazing. But let's go through some of my picks. I'm going to start off with Bijan. I like Bijan today to just get a lot of passes. I think Buffalo's going to go up early. So let's look at his line of 115.5 rushing and receiving yards. And I'm going to go more than just 100. I think he's going to catch the football a ton in this football game. I also like Josh Allen rushing, but I'm going to keep it at 25.5, go more than 25. I think that's fair. The Chicago Bears run defense is not very good at all. We're going to go to rushing yards, and I'm going to put it at 50, more than 50 rushing yards. I think that's another one that's pretty fair, one more. I want to go Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney, I believe, is out today. I could be wrong, but 25 receiving yards more than I feel like is pretty fair. So Bijan, rush receiving, Josh Allen rushing, Jacory 50, Kyle Pitts 25 plus. I feel like that's fair. If you put 20, you can win 50. Obviously, you can put a lot more. I like playing really safe, but if you really want to go for the moon, you guys can. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, use promo code DUBS. Get that free match deposit. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. And again, code DUBS. Another insane play here by Jack Sawyer. He's in, I want to call him a 7-eye, but doesn't really make sense. I guess you could, because this is a tight end. If you were on the outside shoulder of the tight end, this would be a 9. This is also a tight end. So, again, if you want to say he's a tight end on this play, you're in a 7-eye. If you say this is the tight end on the play, he's in a 9. So, it doesn't really matter to me anyway. He's got a wide stance. He's got, wide leverage to the outside here. And watch his ability to get off the ball. Okay? Elite. Look at how far he is compared to anyone else, right? You got this line right here is Nick Herbig. Okay? Jack Sawyer is already a step ahead. And when you have a tight end trying to block Jack Sawyer, it is never going to go well. Flies by. Right? Now, it came to a point in this game where Dylan Gabriel was just, like, he was so scared of getting hit. He was just getting the ball out early. I know for a fact he's not going to be their quarterback for the entire season. I just don't see it. I don't see it as of right now. Maybe he gets better, but when you play a defense like the Steelers, you got to be able to move the ball. You got to be able to get the ball out quick. Jack Sawyer did a really good job in this play. I mean, this is phenomenal. Watch from this angle here. So he's on your right side. Yeah, we'll call that a 7-eye. So 7-eye, it's just so quick. Tight end doesn't even have a chance. Has no chance. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you feel with Jack Sawyer. But to me, this dude, and keep in mind also, guys, right? He had 3 pressures in this game. He only played on 19 snaps. 19. Actually, okay. Take that back. 19 pass rush snaps. 3 pressures. That is really good. Okay, now on this play, they get pressure off this side. We're going to act like we're rushing, and then we're going to kind of loop or stun all the way around through the A-gap. The quarterback actually ends up getting outside the pocket this way, but this defense is just so creative when it comes to getting to the quarterback. And again, this is a specific play where they get pressure, and they probably should have had an interception. Again, great job off the stunts. We get pressure on him, forces football to come out early and on the move. I don't know where he is throwing this football. Okay, he's panicking. Okay, listen. He's not going to be the quarterback. He's not. If you're making throws like this under pressure, where you have Jerry Jeudy running across the middle, but he's not open, you got a deep safety here. I mean, it's just not there. It's not there. Forces it, and probably should have been an easy interception for this defense. Fortunately, they did not get it. But, like I said, Jack Sawyer is already becoming a really good player for this team as a rookie. 3 pressures, 2 quarterback hits, 1 hurry. Didn't have any tackles, but I see the vision. I see what he's going to add to this team, and it's going to be really fun. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more Pittsburgh Steelers updates. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in part 2. Let me know who you want me to break down, whether it's Nick Herbig, whether it's Joey Porter, whether it's It doesn't even matter. Let me know in the comments, and we got you guys covered. I'll see you guys then. Peace.